What is happening, Magnus? I have a guest here today, and her name is Krishonda Jackson. She is not to be mixed up with Michelle Jackson or Ms. Jackson. So we're going to have to think of a new nickname for her. I'm thinking Chrissy Jack.
Oh my gosh, Chrissy Jack? I don't know about that.
Why don't y'all post in the comments what her nickname should be?
Okay.
Alright?
That sounds good.
Because everybody comes on.
Pick something good.
You know what I mean?
Pick something good.
Now, we have a question. I'm sorry, let me get my foot over here. Alright. From a brother named Sean. And this is what Sean says.
Okay.
Says, hi Tyrone. First off, I wanted to say I've recently become a big fan of yours and I admire your work a lot, especially your Magnus Answers playlist on YouTube. I was just wondering if you could give me some advice as I'm really struggling at the moment. In the last few days, my mother has been diagnosed with cancer of the kidneys and the outlook doesn't look great. I know you went through something similar, so I just thought you might be able to offer some words of wisdom on this subject, as this is a pain I can't quite comprehend right now. Thank you, man, and keep up the good work, Sean.
Wow.
Now, I actually wasn't going to have her do this with me, but me and her caught up because look, it's funny, I ain't seen her in years, and we never really knew each other like that in the first place, but we were friends on Facebook. We knew each other, but we ain't know each other. Like, never had a full conversation.
No.
You know what I mean?
He just threw papers at my door.
Exactly, I was her paper boy. So we got to talking, and she's been through some stuff. I've been through some stuff, so I figure we can both answer this question. Now, would you like me to go first, or did you?
Yes, I would.
Okay. I just her first video.
Yes.
Right, so leave her alone. All right. Anyway, okay. So here's my thing, man. I've always been a glass half full type of person. All right. With what you're dealing with your mom, just because it's a diagnosis doesn't mean it means death. Okay. It doesn't always mean that. As you know, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I'm big into natural health and cures like that. If I were you, I'd get the book Natural Cures They Don't Want You to Know About. And I definitely talk to a few different, natural health care doctors. And there's a few different ones out there, that specialize in different areas. But I would talk to a few because cancer has gone into remission through natural cures. I already went through it with my mom when she had cancer, breast cancer. She had chemo twice. It totally destroyed her. Okay, I mean, hair falling out, grayed her, aged her, damaged her. I mean, it was in chemo has like an overall cure rate of like 3%. Who wants that? Okay, I've even read that for most people diagnosed with cancer, the ones that do nothing usually end up living the longest and sometimes going into a remission. Okay, so I just want you to know it's not a death sentence for your mother. Okay. When I found out, it was very hard for me to deal with. My mom hid the fact that it was terminal. So I don't know if your mom was actually given a terminal diagnosis, like you only got 6 months to live. I'm telling you, she needs to get into cleansing her body, maybe fasting. Fasting does it for a lot of people. Sometimes when your body fasts, it house cleans, it gets toxins out, it eats viruses, scar tissue, tumors, fungus. It eats a lot of things. Your body just goes to work, just taking care of itself, all right? As far as the pain goes, there's a technique that I use called EFT. Have you ever heard of EFT?
No, I'm listening.
EFT is called Emotional Freedom Transfer. It's a form of acupressure. You know what that is?
Wow, yeah.
Okay, so sometimes. Okay, but you tap on certain parts of the body. Okay, I'm not lying when I tell you that I use this for a lot of things: anxiety, stress, anger, sorrow, grief, whatever it is. If something's bothering me, I'll use it for it, and it only takes literally like a minute or two to do it. Look it up. It will help you get through this and help you deal with this, and you can have her learn this because I've heard that it's helped relieve stress and get disease out of certain parts of the body. Because a lot of times when you develop cancer, sometimes you hold grief in your body. A lot of people don't know this. This is more on the holistic side, okay? Whether you believe it or not, a lot of this stuff is true. It works, and that's the reason why Western medicine is behind in mortality rate. The United States is like 49th in mortality in the world, but we're like number 1 in power. How the fuck does that happen?
Wow.
Right, exactly. So all these other third world countries and less powerful countries know how to take care of their bodies better than we do. They know something that we don't know medically. We're the best for if you get in a car accident. You need to be patched up, stitched up, put back together. We're the best for that. As far as healing disease, we're not. So, do you have anything? I know mine was extensive. You probably wouldn't expect me to say a lot of stuff that I said.
Actually, I'm really glad that you answered first because, I'm sorry that he's going through this and his mom is going through this, but really, I'm actually going through this right now with my aunt. So the information that you're giving is helping me right now too. So I'm glad he asked because I've been wondering what to do with my aunt. She just had surgery. She actually had to have some things removed, but they told her they want her to do chemotherapy and radiation. So she's, of course, this is devastating for anybody. So what I've been trying to do from the little bit that I know, because I don't know as much as you do, I've just been trying to be supportive, boost her spirits, because I know when you worry, that doesn't help you heal, that if anything, that deteriorates you more. So it's like, be more positive around them. That's the best thing that I can say, because I cannot give as much information as Tyrone gave.
Well, but the thing is, I went through this stuff earlier in my life. Yeah. 2005 was when my mom died, and I was looking for a cure for her then.
Right.
I just so happened to discover these different cures after, she died, and I've been studying natural medicine since then. So I got a lot of knowledge under my belt right now. But one thing, there's a guy that wrote a book, and he was diagnosed with cancer, and he said, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna laugh myself into the grave. And all he did was rent and watch comedies.
Really?
He went into remission.
Really?
Because your mood changes your body chemistry. Mm-hmm. Told her to cut off that goddamn phone.
Sorry, Daddy. My bad.
I'll talk to you when we get off the camera, anime.
Not with cake. Not with cake.
Damn, this cake is good. No, we don't mean to be laughing in the middle, but that was an Ike Turner joke. No. Y'all know it's an Ike Turner joke.
Laughing is good for the body.
Yes, it changes your chemistry. Mm-hmm. Disease can't live in an acidic environment. So when you eat a lot of meat and grain and stuff like that, it makes the body acidic. You need it to be alkaline, which is what vegetables and fruit and stuff like that does for the body. So the disease can't survive in that type of environment. When you laugh, when you feel good, you create an alkaline environment in your body. But a lot of times it's not enough just to laugh. A lot of times it's your diet. Diet's the most important thing. So I would do that. I'm telling you, whenever I do my videos, and I always tell you guys this, I talk to you like you're a family member, my friend, whoever, because I don't want to steer you wrong. I don't do this for entertainment. I do this to really help you. You know what I'm saying? And till this day, I ain't had nobody write me like, that damn advice you gave me didn't fucking work. Everybody's always like, this shit worked. You know what I mean? So, that's what I would do. And, get back to me, right back to me, let me know, man. But it's not a death sentence. Do whatever you can naturally. But if I were you, as your friend, family, I'm telling you, I would not mess with the chemo or anything like that. That's just me. No chemo, no radiation. I would look into a lot of other things. That's just me. But do you have anything else to add, Chris Jack?
No, that name has got to
CJ.
go. I'm just glad to have been here to get all this knowledge,
I'ma see her out. By the way, she ain't with me, y'all. All right, show him the ring. Okay, I didn't buy it. I know I ain't got no proof, but I'm saying she got a man.
Yes, he did.
Okay, but I'm gonna see now she's starting. I'm gonna see.
I'm gonna have two.
I'm gonna see her out with a man like Chrissy Jack. Is that the nigga?
I don't know him, baby.
But yeah. So we're gonna do another video. We're gonna do a few more videos today. Okay. So stay tuned. And what's the name of your channel? Because she just started one and she's gonna be uploading videos. Y'all understand. She is, I never knew this. She's cousins with one of the funniest niggas on the planet that I know. And they,
he ain't got nothing on y'all.
She probably don't see it because they act alike.
Oh my
the
God.
jokes that she drops are just like his, man. I'm just like, I can't believe this. And I told him to get a channel too. So, what's the name of your channel?
Krishanda Jackson.
Krishanda Jackson. I will post the link in the description box. She's got one video up right now talking shit on
Stacey Dash.
Stacey Dash from
She's
the
making it bad for us light-skinned sisters.
Yep, so she's dropping knowledge on that. Make sure you're going to show her some love on that and make sure you subscribe. Now, you know what I say at the end of my videos, right?
Uh-oh, I'm about to get booted
I was going to say, are you too bougie to say it?
What's he say, y'all?
You don't even know. It's funny because she told me she watched my videos.
I did.
Everybody that watch my videos don't tell me like a lot of times they don't know what I say at the end because they don't stay to the end. So apparently they get bored with me.
Can you text it to me?
Yeah. You know my tagline? The 1 million subscribers?
No, what?
Yes.
What? He didn't brief me.
I'm gonna kick her off the damn.
He didn't brief me.
At the end of my
He just gave me alcohol.
yeah. Nah, I gave her alcohol, see? Now, you asked for it. Post whatever the fuck y'all want to post because I warned her about y'all and your enthusiasm and how savage y'all are about women that come on my channel. So make all the jokes you want.
No. Behave.
Because I told her, I warned her. Now she's
I will
adding
come
to
for you. Behave.
She just threw a bunch of wood bricks on the fire, so soaked in gasoline. So I always say, because my goal is to reach 1 million subscribers.
Okay.
So I'm now at almost close to 700,000.
Okay.
And at the end, I always say 1 million subscribers, and I go, woo. Okay.
Okay. So I just gotta basically just be like, woo.
Yeah.
Can I do it high or do I gotta do it low?
No. Remember Ric Flair?
Yes.
Say it like that.
Okay.
Woo!
Okay.
Do it just like that, right? So we're gonna do it on 3.
Okay.
But we gotta say 1 million subscribers first.
Okay.
Right? 1, 2, 3.
1 million subscribers. Woo!